Hi everyone, welcome back to the Elden Ring 100% walkthrough. We're playing as a Strength Faith build. One of the things I'm going to do here is use our flail because it has Sacred Blade on it, and this is a Catacombs filled with undead. Because we're going to be using Sacred Blade, we want to give ourselves a little bit more mana. I think 2 will be enough, but I hope. As a reminder, there is Deathtouched in here. And they won't even get back up, see? It just deletes them. So it makes it so good. And they just die, right? It just makes it so easy. As long as you still have the buff, they just get wrecked. Guy'll spawn here. Let's see, you can clear this all really, really fast. We're coming over here to get the Uchigatana. Once we pick it up, some guys are gonna spawn. Okay. See it, look at all the blood here. Okay, there's one more. Where is he? Is he up top? Got him. Oh, did I miss that grave ward up there? That's really annoying. Okay, well. Remember to hit X after somewhere a heavy door is opened. Now when you come back out, there will be more skeletons. You can kind of see them. Get where anything up top can't get you. Oh, this is awkward. Alright. I gotta go back here because I was dumb and didn't get the grave ward, whatever it was. So we'll do that real quick. Guess it was just sitting right at the edge here and I got distracted and didn't get it. This is for those of you playing with summons. I want to make sure you're able to upgrade them. That Roderica person is the one who will help us upgrade our summons once we get her back to round table hold. Oh, there's one here too. Oh, we actually spawned a second. Okay. It's funny. Alright, come up here. Go back up. This is going to be a Black Knife Assassin, so switch off. Let's see. Flask up. Hit on in, then we'll summon. He's injured. He's an injured Black Knife Assassin. You want to let him get on the skeletons. He's very fast. Okay. Now we can get our Death Root. You also get a Crimson Dagger Talisman that will restore health on critical hits. There's our Death Root. Now we can actually now, from here, turn that in.
Feed me.
That gets you Bestial Sling. So it's a little like Flame Sling, right? Except it's physical damage. And it's buffed by, just to show this, you know, we have the Clawmark Seal. It boosts the power of Bestial Incantations. So all these beast spells that he gives us, the seal that we happen to be using, will actually buff that. So we could actually slot that if we wanted to over the fire. Let's see. We could also... these are ones we could start using if we wanted to, but this also would be good. We could buff our weapon with poison. Remember, there's a boss out there. Alright, so from here, we're gonna get a Lance Talisman. We want to go back to Saint's Bridge. And then, let's see. This is like northeast of these Catacombs, I want to say. So let's like come up here. It's like in the middle of stuff up here. Maybe it's further up. Yeah, like here. There it is. Alright. Now from here, let's see, once we get the Lance Talisman, we're gonna go to Highroad Cave, so we're gonna go back to Saint's Bridge again. Now there is a Spirit Spring here, off the bridge to the right. Kind of hard to see, but if you come over here, you can see it's right there. Remember, you just have to kind of get kind of close. Alright, and then from here we're going north. Let's try to remember if the cave was... No, not there. Where's that cave? Further up, I think. I think it's on the left. Cave entrance. There it is. Highroad Cave. Let's show where we are. Oh, I can't show you where I am on the map. There we go. Alright. Being eaten by mosquitoes. Quick, run for it. Alright, we can actually level up. Gonna do endurance up a little higher. Alright. So I could actually showcase that sling spell. So we got a drop, drop. I really don't like this cave, by the way. So there are a lot of wolves at the beginning. It can get really dangerous. Oh, that's a very close range. It's kind of annoying. Okay. Be very cautious here. Oh, I already got the thing here. Okay. Absolutely nothing there. Wasted 10 whole seconds. Okay. So we want to fall, but not in a way that kills us. Have I mentioned I hate this cave? So one direction is just some moss, and then the other direction is forward. I should have kept Flame Sling. I'm debating, like, let's see if I can actually hit anything. Oh, I can. Alright, not bad. Now over here, I'll be really careful. We can come up here and, like, you don't want to get knocked off here because there's a million wolves down there. I think one of them will come get us. Oh yeah, there. Alright. Now we're safe to actually do stuff from up here. Although I don't know if it'll work. No. I got rid of the one spell we had that could actually hit them. Okay. Well, we'll just have to be really careful. If you had ranged attacks there, you could have picked those guys off. So there are a lot of wolves here, right? But they I'm on top of a message, so I can't switch weapons. It's something I hate about the UI of this game. And then there are even more. Even more. This is the alpha. Okay. This is probably the hardest cave you'll have done to date. But if you handle that section, that was the hardest part. Because you see, look at all the blood. It's actually kind of hilarious. Because people don't expect that many enemies. And they get wrecked. Now the next part can be rough too. So here come the bats. There is a stake though if you die. I know this seems really slow, but trust me, this is how you want to do it. Especially if we don't have a lantern yet, so we're kind of like fumbling around right now. Now there are going to be a zillion bats fly out when we drop down there. Okay. I know it's all blind, but now we can see. Okay. Okay, come over here, you can hit these. Hit this thing. Okay, and then we come back out. And then from here, you can drop. Oh, I think you can drop. Yeah, you can see the message down there. Okay, and there are a bunch of bats. I think our bestial sling will work on this. Let's see. I think this is close enough. We can do a plunge. That gets you the Shamshir. A lot of bats. Stay topped off. We still got plenty of heals. Okay, so next, from here you go over. I need my torch. Yeah, you jump from here. Oh, unfortunate. And then you jump again. Kill that if you want or not. You can see the thing up there. This is where we're going to want to square off. Wow, we do no damage right now. Took several stuns. Alright, and then from here, go forward. Oh, I put the message on the guy's head. Pick this up. It's talking about summoning other players. And then the way forward is you can see that you can drop down, go around this corner, and then here's our boss room. Pop our flask. Bring out our skeletons. Get some stuff back. And then here you just want to, it's all about the legs. Get to the chest on this one. Then you do the legs again. I'm nowhere near them, so we'll just keep hitting him. Okay. Gets you the blue dancer charm. That's about light equipment load, so your attack power goes up. The less stuff you're carrying. Okay, and now from here, we're gonna go back to a Gill Lake North. Gill Lake North. And we're gonna go basically all the way up to the bridge, but before, right as we hit the bridge, we're going to curl around and go north. Showing the map really quick. We're basically headed for like this section here-ish. There's a grace up there. Rest. Let's see, we need to get rid of this stupid thing. Okay. Now we're gonna get a cookbook out of a camp up here. We don't care at all about the camp, we just want the cookbook. So we can actually come over here and just like bring out our skeletons as a distraction. These guys are kind of tough. I mean, you could clear them if you want to farm them. But we're just gonna leave and we're gonna go this way. And we want to jump onto this. Ugh. There we go. You can hear there's an Ash of War up here. This is a somber one. It will explode, so get away from it. And then we're headed for that shack where we're gonna get a painting. The way these paintings work is they're showing you a spot in the world and you have to find that spot. And once you find that spot, you'll get some loot. Homing instinct painting. Alright, so I happen to know where that is. You can look at it in your inventory to see a picture. But this is basically go to Seaside Ruins. And it's kind of up towards, well, I'll just show you. Easier to just show you. Make sure not to aggro those bats. Because we want to go further north than that. When you get close, a guy on a chair will kind of appear. It's basically like right here. Show you on the map where it is. Gets you the incantation scarab. It reduces the FP of incantations, but you take more damage. Alright, so from here we're gonna go to the Stormhill Shack. We're gonna be heading like, there's a finger reader crone person to talk to right there, so that's where we're headed. Just basically just follow the road. Okay, not quite follow the road. So these finger reader crones are found throughout the world. They'll want to read your fingers and then they'll give you a cryptic prophecy. Which is really fun if you've played the game before, because you'll understand what they're actually saying.
And reunite the half crescents at the grand lift. Oh, be crushed. Only, why should that matter? Stormvale Castle still stands tall.
So now after talking to her, we can head this way, and there's a cookbook right here. And then carefully jump. There's an ash. You can hear it. Can't see it, but I can hear it. Right there. It'll go to the edge of the cliff, and then we can kill it. Gets you Stormwall. Now, I want to talk about this for a second. If you just want to get Roderica back to Round Table Hold, if you don't care about Irina's questline in Castle Morn, and if you don't care about patches moving, you could go through here and go to Liurnia. Now, we're trying to kind of... This is kind of... I want to say sort of a region-locked walkthrough in the sense that we're trying to, like, give you an authentic experience where we don't get too far ahead of anything so that everything is still a challenge. If you want to just go into Liurnia, look up stuff, get a lot more upgrades. You know, you can get a lot more powerful weapon if you go in there and get more smithing stones, and there's loot in there that you can get that'll help you a ton. But we're just gonna hold off. We're gonna do Limgrave by itself. The main reason we're doing that is just because we want to show you we're focused on narrative and lore, right? So I want to make sure that you see how to get Roderica to Round Table Hold the right way, you know, the full quest experience, so you get all of that. And then also Irina's quest, we don't want that to be auto-completed and failed either. So we're not going to go through, but I leave that up to you, you know, whether or not you want to do that, you can. This is the passageway that circumvents the castle. Alright, so from here we're going to go and actually unlock the Grace that leads to Margit, who is the first major boss of the game. We're not going to actually do Margit yet, because there's some stuff I want to do in Weeping Peninsula first. I'm going to give you as good a start as possible before you fight him. But we will at least unlock the Grace. Now you can beat him quite easily with summons right now. So if you're playing the game with summons, gets Yasha War Wild Strikes. If you're playing the game with summons, then by all means just do him now. But we're gonna take him on without summons. Now you can just kind of run past all this. Oh, it said you could run past it all, but I got knocked off. I've never been knocked off there. Okay, but just run past. The Grace is up ahead on the left. If you rest, they'll all go away. So this is the boss door. If you step through, it'll start. You can summon Sorcerer Rogier to help you. But as a reminder, that will buff the health of the boss significantly. So I recommend just if you could do it for lore and flavor if you want to see it, but be aware you're buffing the health of the boss and often just making the fight harder. So this is actually where we're gonna stop. I think in the next episode we will start making our way through Weeping Peninsula, beginning from the Castle Morn Rampart. So until next time.